good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another opportunity for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. So thankful for you joining in with me on this Friday. Well, if it's Friday when you're watching this. So get the opportunity to share for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. I put a word, put a phrase, put something in your atmosphere that I believe may be helpful to your day. And if so, I invite you to go ahead and share. Just want to put a word in your atmosphere called commitment. Everyone say commitment. It's adherence to something to which one is bound by pledge or duty. Bound by pledge or duty, commitment. Man, we're halfway through this month called January, and a lot of people, especially at the beginning of the month, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I've got these resolutions, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, and this. And as soon as there's some type of obstacle, boom. I mean, I'm like, man, we're only in the second week and already have given up on it, or, it's one of those things of, I'll do it as long as it's convenient to do it. But let me tell you something. That works fine as relates to whether or not you're going to have bacon with your eggs. That works fine if you're talking about whether or not you're going to wear a green tie or blue tie. But as relates to certain things, as relates to life goals, as relates to things that are life-changing, as relates to things that are really part of, for those of you that are believers, the will of God, you've got to have commitment. Yeah, you've got to have some level of commitment. Teams, businesses, groups, family members, ministries. If there is no commitment, there will not be total lasting success. If one is going to be in relationships, marriage, any type of thing where there has to be some collaboration or cooperation, there has to be commitment. If you are committed, then the tools and the things you need necessary to make that thing work, it'll come alive for you. I love how Jesus says this. He says, no one who hath put his hand to the plow and looking back is even fit for the kingdom of God. And so Jesus is saying, if you're going to do his will, you got to be here for the long haul. I mean, you got to see to it until there is this thing called well done. I was somewhere yesterday and they asked how I wanted to meet. I said, well done. There is no other way. Not getting into debate about whether it's better tasting and all that. The reality is I want it well done. Jesus is saying the same thing. If you are starting and quitting and starting and quitting and starting and quitting and love you today, don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, appreciate you today, and then the next day, see all of that, somebody said, no, can't be all of that. We got to be in. We in it to win it. We in for the long haul. No one that starts and looking back, you're not ready. You're not fit. You're not in shape for the kingdom. Because the reality is, in this thing we call life, we're gonna have some rainfall. We're gonna have the sunny days. We're gonna have the cloudy days. We're gonna have days that are full of storms. We're gonna have situations where, oh my gosh, if it weren't for commitment, we would give it up over and over again. Bob Proctor says this: people who are interested in doing something will do it when it's convenient, but people who are committed will do it no matter what. That is the biggest difference. This year, by the grace of God, I will be married to my wife 25 years. 25 years. And, sometimes when, I was looking at former President Carter, and he just passed away at 100 years. But him and his wife had been married, oh my gosh, almost 80 years. There has to be something that's there. It got to be more than, just these simple things. Oh, they must really love each other, or they really like each other. Let me tell you something. If there is commitment, that is the thing that's holding it all together. My goodness. Commitment says, I'm doing it when I don't feel like doing it. I'm in there when I don't want to be in there. My goodness. He says people are interested in doing something. When it's convenient, they'll go along with it. But when it's a commitment, you do it. Some of you right now, you may not be 100% totally into something you got to do, but when you're committed to do it, you still do it. Instead of it being convenient, the commitment level is what drives you to get it done. Tony Robinson says this: stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. I love that because how I'm doing it may be adjusted, but the decision to do it is not adjusted. See, my commitment to it has not changed, but I might change how I do it, right? I got a commitment to stay warm today. So I got a jacket over there I got to throw on. Get too warm, I take the jacket off. I'm flexible in what I do, but I'm committed to staying warm, right? Your approach may be adjusted. There needs to be changes in sometimes some of the people you have on the team or people that you have to be dealing with. But the reality is there cannot be constant wavering off of goals that, hey, God has given you, goals you have given yourself, especially when it relates to being in the will of God, especially as it relates to actually being a better human being, right? Stay committed to your decisions, even if you have to be flexible in your approach. Beloved, on this Friday, I want us to maintain the level of commitment to the things that we must commit to. Yeah, you can't be overly committed. You can't be committing and saying yes to everything, because in order to be fully committed to the things you must do, that means you're saying no to something else. Yes over here might mean no to that. Really, the strength of that commitment that you have is what causes you to be able to make better decisions and saying, no, I can't do that because I'm committed over here. Beloved, let's stay committed. It is already halfway through the month called January. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. If this was a benefit to you, I want you to go ahead and share it with someone. Hit the share button. Send it to somebody. If it helped you on your way today, please share it with someone. I do appreciate everyone that may be on today. It has been my divine honor to be with you. My 7 minutes is up already. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm committed to keeping the time, I said. Thank you for another opportunity. 7 minutes to 7 a.m. I get the opportunity to do this on Mondays and Fridays. Hey, you can come and see me again on next Monday. In the meantime, you enjoy the rest of this day called Friday, and I'll talk to you the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.